Hi guys, it is Thursday, May 7th, and we are looking at week 2, day 3 in your math packet. And this is called Which One Doesn't Belong? Choose a square in this picture that you don't think belongs with the rest. Explain why. Can you pick another square and give a different reason? Okay, all this is, guys, is whatever you pick is right as long as you can explain why. So, for instance, I might say this third square doesn't belong with the rest because it's got a shaded part all the way to the right, if that makes sense. You can look at them and just decide which one doesn't belong with the others and give a reason. As long as you can give a reason, that's all they're looking for. It's just a thinking game, kind of. Okay? All right, let's go on to the next one. It says adding multiple decimals. Okay, use the digits 0 to 9, at most one time each, to fill in the boxes so that the sum is as close to 10 as possible. All right. Hold on. Okay, again, this is something that you just kind of have to play around with until you come up with what a number that's closest to 10. So what I would do is just fill in numbers and see what you get. There's several answers. I could do one, but I don't want you to submit this one. I want you to try. I just want to show you how it can be done, okay? So playing around with it, I found 8, whoops, just to give you an idea. So I have 8.2 plus 1.4 equals 0.29. All right, so let's see what that gives us. 8.2, 1.4. Remember, when you add decimals, you line them up by the decimal point. Okay, so we got to put the 0 here because we have to have the 2 here and the 9 here because we have to line up decimal points. All right, so now these, you can put these zeros in here as place values. That part doesn't matter. So 9 plus 0 is 9. 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. And then 8 plus 1 is 9. And then when you add, you just bring down the decimal point. So you can see that that's really, really close to 10. All right, so I just wanted to show you, and we only used each digit once. 0, 1, whoops, did I do that wrong? Oh, hold on. Did it say to use only one, use a digit? Uh-oh, hold on, guys. Now look, I did that wrong, didn't I? All right, so let me see if I change, hold on, let me see. So see, I didn't look at that. I'm using the 2's twice, and that won't work, will it? So hold on, let's look at this again. See, that's what you have to do. You have to play around with it until you get a number close to 10, but you're only using the digits one time. So let's look at this again. If we do, let's look at 8.2 again, plus, here, I'm going to do it over here first to make sure that it works. 8.2 plus 1.3 plus 0.49. All right, so let's see if that works. All right, so 9. So you can always add zeros here. That's okay. You can add as many zeros after the number. So 9 plus 0, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is even better. Oh, look at this. Drop your decimal. So I've used the numbers just once. Okay, so these zeros we're not going to count as using them once because you don't have to have those there. Okay, I just added those. So this, if you leave it blank, it is 0. So 9 plus 0 is 9. So let's see, we used 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. Okay, that one will work. So you see from the one that I did there was a mistake. Once I looked at it, I saw that I used a number more than once. So that's what you have to do. You don't just come up with the answer always the first time. You have to play around with it. Okay. So let's see here. So 8.2 plus 1.3 plus 0.49 gives you 9.99. Well, you can't get much closer to 10 than that. That is very close. All right, very good. All right, so you go ahead and play around with it and come up with another one and submit that one. All right, let's move down. All right, so let's see here. It says a trash bin has a capacity of 50 gallons. What percentage of its capacity is each of the following? Show your reasoning. Okay, so I will show you how to find percentages of a number. So if you take, we have 5 gallons here, and our capacity is 50. So if we write 5 over 50, and we want to change it to a percent. So we know that percent is 100. Okay, so now we just have to do this math. 50 times what is 100? 50 times what? 50 times 2 equals 100. And now you know that whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. And so 5 times 2 is 10. 10 over the 100 is the same thing, equals 10%. Okay? That's one way of doing it. That's probably the easiest way to do it. If you wanted to do it another way, 5 over 50 is a division problem. 5 divided by 50. Well, you know that 50 won't go into 5. So you have to add a decimal and add a couple zeros here. So will 50 go into 5? No. But will 50 go into 50? Yes, once. 1 times 50 is 50. 0. How many 50s are in 0? 0. Okay. So now we just bring up our decimal point, and that's 10 hundredths, and 10 hundredths is this, you see, 10 hundredths. This is it written as a decimal, 10 hundredths, and 10 hundredths is the same as 10%. Okay? To change it to percent, we just have to move the decimal point 2 places over and put a percent sign. So there's 2 different ways for you to do this, and you do the one that's easiest for you. So you're just going to put 30 over 50 equals 100 on the bottom. All right, 50 times 2 is 100, so 30 times 2 is what? Okay? All right, is that it for today? Let's just check. Let's check here. Wow, that's it, guys. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.